Developing tonight, a man is dead after deputies say he tried to carjack multiple people outside of a popular Publix. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says that man got into a fight with a nearby store manager and was shot and killed. 10 News reporter Candace Aviles has been following this story since it broke this morning, and she joins us live. Candace, a really scary day for a lot of shoppers.
It really was, and literally 2 minutes ago, they just took down the caution tape that was blocking off this little strip mall area, and it's been blocked off all day for the most part. Obviously, right now, the scene is much calmer than it was earlier today, but I was able to speak with the owner of the hearing aid store right behind me, Audible, and he says it was his store manager that shot and killed the armed man.
From what I understand, there was a gun in his face, and at that point, it's time to defend yourself, I would think.
The owner of Audible Hearing Aids, Mike Wheeler, says it was his store manager that got into a confrontation with the armed carjacker behind the store.
The guy was breaking into cars, and I think the officers found signs of, car breaking, so he just went to move his car. And from what I understand, he does keep a weapon, and so he put it in his lap to be safe. And again, from what I understand, the guy put the gun in his window and he shot him.
Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister says it all started after 9 a.m. The armed man was going car to car, but the 4 cars he tried were locked.
A couple of the business owners and employees even saw the man approaching, who was armed with a semi-automatic handgun, try to enter a couple different businesses.
But he didn't go inside. During that time, Wheeler said his store manager went outside to move his car and came face to face with the would-be carjacker.
During that time, the supervisor at the business, who possessed a firearm legally, discharged his firearm and struck the suspect in the upper body. And at that time, he was transported to South Bay Hospital and deceased.
Wheeler says he hopes his store manager can work through the emotional stress from this horrible incident.
Again, he's such a decent person that I know this is going to affect him and be difficult, as it would be for anybody.
Now, the sheriff's office has submitted for search warrants to obtain the surveillance video from these stores behind me to help piece together everything that happened. And deputies haven't identified the man that was shot and killed yet. They're still working on notifying his family, but they did mention that he did have 10 felonies on his record. Now, they're still determining if charges will be brought in the case that happened today, but of course we'll keep you updated on the latest online at WTSP.com.
As that store owner said, Candace, definitely going to impact a lot of people moving forward. Thank you.